vida y la vivo como quiero porque quiero hasta que me toque morir.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about set to go, and today's starting pitcher, Alek Manoah.
Well, he's allowing just over one base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And now here is Cedric Mullins. And that's off the inside edge. And we're underway. On the corner for a strike. There's a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
One down, base is empty. That one down the line, and it's through for a hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the dirt, now 1 and 2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
And another ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one is inside. Two outs. That misses, and it's a full count. Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And the righty deals. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Gunnar Henderson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that is the inning. Orioles nothing. Blue Jays coming up. Back now in Toronto. And on the mound in this one, Grayson Rodriguez. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
High fly ball out to center field. Mullins hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Take a look at the lineup. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, you know, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, this is an age where strikeouts are up so high and players are swinging and missing, going for the fences. But if you can increase that contact rate, you can be a dangerous club. You get more runners on base, and then all of a sudden, when that big swing comes through, you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some soft contact, let the defense work behind her.
The first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Good eye right there. Dalton Varsho up next. Two down, nobody on. On the ground at first. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets to first ahead of the runner, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Ramon Urias. And a pitch. And downstairs. And a foul ball. Out to short, Bichette. Rolls across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. There's a strike.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Next offering is downstairs. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strengths. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Falling behind 2-1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed. To third, tag, got it. Jorge Mateo now on the ground, right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. Next offering is in for a strike. No score here in the second. And that's the strikeout looking. Fastball to letters, throws in for strike 3. One left for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the second. And now it's Dalton Varsho. The right-hander back to work. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Way out front for strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, I like his intent there to be aggressive with the slider and make sure he got it inside, but he just yanked it across his body. A little too much horizontal rotation with the upper body instead of north-south.
Andrew Kirk stands in now and watches strike one. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. First pitch misses.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. And the right-hander deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Late on that fastball. Fought off foul. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. Didn't go. The pitch. This ball's chopped to the ground. Bichette. He is safe, and that was bang bang at first. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Rugen. It feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth the challenge if there's any doubt at all.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and now it's Austin Hayes. Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
It gets down, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Hayes, the runner at third. Rutschman at first. 1 gone. The pitch. In the dirt, and a count 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty good 2-out at bat coming up now.
Just missed. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of in plenty of time to first, and that is back now in Toronto. Bottom of the inning. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Why to kick the pitch? Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. And that bunted towards third. On the run, sends it over to first. And they get Biggio for the out. Addison Barker next up for the Blue Jays. And the first offering is not close. Now this is in the air down the line. Hayes sprinting after it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and the count is filled up. Out to short, Mateo. Slings it across, and there's 2 away. Here's Kiermaier now.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
Left-hand batter waits. That one way outside, and the count's even at 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The wind and the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And another ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Blue Jays go down in order. Still no score. So now here's the DH, Ramon Urias. Pitch. And that's through there for a strike. Urias, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
Mountcastle, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. To the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that quickly 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Kiermaier makes the play, and that's the 3rd. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the right fielder, George Springer. Rodriguez back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Ripped on a line to center. Mullins grabs it on the run. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
That one fouled hard the other way. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball left side. The Blue Jays still looking for their first hit in this one. just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Got him. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Vladdy stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
Chop to first. Mountcastle. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that will end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. 0-1 down. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And that will fall. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Austin Hayes will hit next. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And that one clips the corner.
21.
All tied up as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Adley Rutschman, 1 for 2. Snap throw to first, and he gets back in. Here goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. And another ball. And on second, 2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty delivers. Pitch misses. 3-2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Anthony Santander at the plate.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
A strikeout and a walk. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all he did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
Now the throw to first on the run. And that is the inning. Orioles strand a couple, and we're still not in. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Alejandro Kirk. And he deals. Just missed.
Well, these Jays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And he chases that one below the zone.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
foot slider struck him out. Here's the third baseman, Kevin Biggio. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. He cuts it off the foul pole. It just got out of here. His 9th homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
First pitch changeup didn't fool him in the slightest. He got the front foot down, and then he blasted it out of here. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Barker at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch in the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 2.
He might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Trevor Richards. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Henderson in the box now, takes strike 1. That's off the mark, and 1-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That one off the mark, and the count is 2-2. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here comes the throw. He'll score in time. It's 1-1.
Big RBI for him right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
He goes down looking.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And now the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. That clips the corner. On the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. And that's a foul ball. Urias off of first with 2 away. The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Rodriguez back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. And here it comes. Hammered. And now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Everything came together for him. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The tag at third, and he's out. Runner takes off, pitches low. Throw to second, tag, out at second.
Well, that's just a good baseball play right there. I mean, pretty good jump off the pitcher, I'd say, and good catch and throw by the catcher. And I think if you did that 10 times, half the time the guy might be safe, the other half probably out.
And Machetta's retired. And that is the inning. Back now in Toronto. Now here is Cedric Mullins. Out to short. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
At the belt and fires. Down to first, but he's back safely. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss there.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for any.
To second, there's one. How about that double play? Stepping in, Adley Rutschman. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cole Irvin.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Here comes a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. Swings through that one. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Tyler Wells is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Next offering down in the dirt. The lefty fires.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And another ball. That one ripped. Hayes raging back on it. That one is a solo shot. And the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 2-1.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Digging in, Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. Kicks and fires.
A little bit low. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Maton on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swing, and the bat went flying there. Urban measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Daniel Vogelback next up for the Blue Jays. Ouch.
I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Biggio in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Vogelback off of first with 2 away. Outside low, and it's 2-1. And that's down and away.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swing and a miss.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Stays alive. And now the lefty, and that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
In the air out towards right center. Santander in pursuit. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. Vlad Guerrero Jr. with the solo shot for Toronto. Staying in the game on defense, Eduardo Escobar. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Well, 1-run game and into the box for Baltimore. Anthony Santander.
Number 15.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Got him looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge. It can change the ball game.
On the ground to third. Biggio throws to first in time. And the Orioles on to the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. As the lefty gets to work. And he lays one down the left side. And he grabs it in foul ground. Here's 0-1. Puts a bunt down. Henderson fires across the diamond, One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And the batter is George Springer. In the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. And makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Next offering misses down and away. Bounced out to short. Throws to first. That is the inning. Down in order. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Romano.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Mountcastle, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Off the plate, now 2-0. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Swings through that one for strike 2. And it's filled up.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps lift a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it. Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
1 down, base is empty. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that quickly 2 away.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And ball 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Tap softly to the right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Another outing, another save. That's his 20th of the season, and this was a good example of why they rely on him so heavily in these close games.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm